It is time now for our financial moment with Heidi, and today we are continuing our series on car insurance, focusing on uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage.
Yeah, so what do these terms really mean and why are they so important? Well, here to explain is our expert financial contributor, Heidi Hueskamp Collins. Heidi, welcome back to the show.
Great to be here.
Yes, great to be here with you as well because, you know, you're always here with useful information. We were just talking before the break, a lot of times we're talking about things that you don't really think of, but maybe it's something that we should be thinking about.
Right.
So we want to start off with what exactly is uninsured motorist insurance?
Right. Now, this is an optional coverage, but it really is important for people to have. So there are drivers out there who don't have insurance. And if you get hit by such a driver, guess what? If they don't have insurance, usually you can't really take them to court and get anything because they don't have anything.
Okay.
So, you know, there's no insurance company on their end to pay the bills. So if you have uninsured motorists, then you're going to get paid for your vehicle and for any injuries to yourself or your passengers.
Okay, so that is an option for people in case it's kind of a worst case scenario.
Exactly, right.
And that other driver doesn't have anything, any coverage. So what about underinsured motorist insurance?
This is very similar, but it's if that other person has insurance, but it's not enough to cover the damage, you know, either done to your vehicle or your home or your garage, or on the other hand, to you or, you know, your passengers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, you might think like, okay, I have car insurance, I'm good, but having these other options, very important to have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had a when I lived in Chicago, I had an experience where I got hit by a hit and run driver.
Oh my gosh.
And I had uninsured motorist insurance, and so that paid the damages, you know, my medical bills and the damage to my car.
Well, and you never actually, I've never even thought about it in that perspective either, because I think many times if somebody does get involved in an accident and they know that I don't have the insurance to deal with this, you know, that would be more likely why they would flee the scene.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to us a little bit about medical bills. So average medical bills in an auto accident, because I think that's something that really, when we start talking money, that puts this into perspective for a lot of people.
Yeah, so the statistics are in 2024, the Insurance Institute Foundation found out that the average bill, medical bill for someone who's injured in an auto accident, $26,501.
Whoa.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you know a lot of people have limits of 20,000 or you know 30,000 or something like that. Well, you know, maybe the 30,000 would cover one person, but what if you know you and your kids are in the car after a school pickup or something?
Yeah.
You know, and then you know those bills are going to fall back on you. I mean, that's not right.
Yeah.
You know, I would tell you that underinsured and uninsured motorist insurance is important, and it's not that much extra that you're paying for that. What insurance is what's called risk management. It's managing a risk. The risk is that you're going to be hit by a person who doesn't have insurance or doesn't have enough insurance, and we're going to manage that risk by paying a premium and then being protected.
Right.
The other part too is that 1 out of 7 motorists are uninsured.
1 out of 7?
1 out of 7.
Ooh.
So even though that is the law of the land, you are not supposed to, you know, turn on your car without insurance.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's a lot of them out there.
People do it. People do it. And that was going to be another question.
Shocking.
You know, like you said, it's not a big expense for these different types of insurance. I guess it would depend on the insurance company, obviously, but it sounds like no matter the cost, this is probably worth having.
It's a
given
small
that statistic.
relative cost,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, well, all great information as usual. Heidi can help with practical advice like this, or really anything that you need help with financially. So if you want to learn more, just visit her website. We have that on your screen as always, hhcinvestments.net. And a reminder, we would love for you to check out all of our segments together by visiting kwqc.com and clicking the tab for Quad Cities Live. Heidi, once again, thank you so much for the info today.
You're so welcome.
We appreciate it.
Always useful information.
Yes. And